Hello, everybody. This is Dee from Dee's Delicious Bites, and it is time for our Friday night craft and sip. So I am sipping on St. Michelle's Sweet Harvest Riesling. Salut. Okay, tonight we are crafting a water pitcher. I actually wanted to craft a milk jug, but I couldn't find everything that I needed. So water pitcher it is. I was in Dollar Tree. I saw this piece over by the garden section. It was the only one they had, and it really reminded me, the shape of it, of a pitcher when you pour something out, but it's too short. Right underneath it was this galvanized tin. They're calling it a vase. It looks like a pot to me with the jute cord on it. So all I'm going to do is stack it just like this, and that's going to make a pitcher. I needed a handle for my pitcher, and I went in my closet and I grabbed one of my wire hangers. Mommy dearest, no more wire hangers. No, sorry, y'all. I found one of my wire hangers and I made a handle. I just cut it and made it look like a question mark. Please be careful if you are going to be using a wire hanger and cutting it, because this is very thick. So when you actually cut it, it snaps, like really snaps, flies across the room. So you don't want to put your eye out, so be careful. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this first. I have fallen in love with nautical cord. Love it, love it, love it. I'm obsessed with it, so we're going to be using it. It has tape on the bottom, and I like to cut the tape off. And because I want it to sit a little flush to the plastic and not be so bulky, I cut the end of it at an angle, because I find that it lays so much better when you take some of that bulk off of there, when you cut it at an angle. Some tape left on, we'll get that off. And then I just start gluing. And I like to start, actually at the bottom, you guys, is where I like to start. It's just easier for me. Lay down a little bit of glue and start wrapping. You're going to wrap it until you wrap all the way to the top. And the first whole circle around, I lay glue all the way around. When I get to the next, I'll like put a little bit of glue, wrap, put a little bit of glue, wrap. I don't glue it all the way around on the next one. But the very first one, to make sure it's secure, I glue it all the way around. I'm going to keep going until I get this whole thing covered, and I'll be back. So this is what it looks like now that it's all wrapped in the nautical cording or nautical rope. This is what it looks like on the inside. But to cover up all of my raw and rough edges, at the top, I'm going to go around it with nautical cord just to cover up all of the rough edges and ending up in the back. Okay, this is what it looks like now that it's all wrapped, and I actually added the finishing cording across the top, and now I'm going to glue these two parts together, making sure this seam is in the back. So if we know that this lip is the front, then you want to make sure you glue it this way. Lip in the front, seam in the back. We're just going to glue these two pieces together and then make our handle. So all I'm going to do is load the bottom of this one up, because this is where all of the cording is, and I think you'll get a better adherence if we get as much glue as we can on the cording on on the nautical rope. And then we'll place this on top. Make sure you get it how you want it, because once it's on there, it's pretty tight. I just tried to move it and it didn't really want to move. Just smoothing it out, getting the excess glue off while it's still kind of soft. Just cleaning it up. I see a spot here where I can add some glue. It's going to hold it down till it connects. Looking for any more spots that I might want to add glue. And while it's still wet, you can take a popsicle stick, you guys, and clean it up. That way you don't have to worry about burning your hands. You don't want to burn your fingers. I see a spot in the front. Add some glue there. Hold it down. Clean it up. I'm just cleaning the glue off of the, oh, I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm completely out of frame. Oh my goodness. I get so focused on what I'm doing. I didn't even realize I was out of frame. I'm sorry. So this is what it looks like. I'll give you a full picture. Looks like that. Now I'm going to start wrapping the handle in the nautical cord, and then I will attach it. So let's get this handle made from just a regular wire hanger. Let's get it all wrapped up, and then I'll be back. So this is what the handle looks like. Looks like a old cane, an old gnarly wooden cane. So this is what it looks like once you get it all wrapped up. And now all we have to do is attach it to the pitcher. And you figure out where you like it. I like it right about here. So that's where I'm going to attach it. And I'll be back once I get that done. We're almost done, guys. So you guys, I've attached the handle. And I am really, really proud of the way that this Farmhouse Rustic watering can or pitcher or whatever you want to call it turned out. But as you all know, my projects are not complete without a bow. So let's make one. I have quite a few different ribbons that I can use, but I'm feeling like I like the lacy one with a little bit of this with it. I was really at odds. I thought maybe this one, these two together, but now that I've got the watering can or the pitcher all made up, I think that this is going to be the best for it. So let's make a bow. My bows are easy to make. Nothing too crazy. Just typically, it's an Olivia bow. If you ever saw Olivia's Romantic Home, it is totally an Olivia bow. So that's what we're doing. And I love using wired ribbon because it's going to hold its shape. just going to do a couple loops. We don't need it to be super big. That's going to give me 1 and 2. And then I'm going to, I've got a piece of jute, but I don't know if I'm going to use that or if I'm going to use floral wire. We'll see. Then I'm going to go ahead, I'm not going to add this one yet. This one is a little more difficult to put in if you're going to use the jute cording. So let's make some tails for this bow. And if you guys know me, you know I love to dovetail. So I'm going to do that. And you get that. This look right here. I'm just going to place it in just like this. And then you just scrunch it all together and pull your tails down. And then I'm going to tie it with this piece of jute. We can separate the loops and fluff them. Separate and fluff. And that is why I love using the wire ribbon, because you come out with a beautiful bow every single time. So now I'm going to make a small lace bow and hot glue it to the center of our bigger bow. So you guys, that is it for this project and for tonight's craft and sip. I love how this Farmhouse Rustic Pitcher came out. I added a cute little bow and I just tied that on so I can change it out if I'd like to. And this is how I ended up styling it. I absolutely love it, and I hope you guys do too. So that's it for tonight. If you like this content and you'd like to see more from me, please give this video a big fat thumbs up. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Share me out to all your friends and family about these delicious bites where I do mukbangs, I craft, I do inspirational messages, I do grocery shopping and hauls and recipe videos, and so much more. Come on over and check me out. So, I believe you're capable of amazing things. Please believe it too. Until I see you and you see me. Be beautiful, be blessed, be safe. Be the best you that you could possibly be. Craft something beautiful today. Bye, guys. I'll see you in my next one.